Well, hello everyone. Sorry about that. Having some technical issues today. Spent 3.5 hours on the phone with AT&T. Didn't enjoy that, but hopefully we got everything all figured out and going. Let me know if everything's running smooth, but it's just going to be me running solo today. So I'm going to jump in and say hello to everybody and chat real quick. We got Mr. Caleb Sears, first one in the room, followed by Mac, then all of the above. Then we got Jake Boggs rolling in right behind him, as well as It's Peyton and Mr. CJ. Hey, CJ. Tyler Scott's here as well, and Mr. Beard. How's it going, Beard? Austin Lewis says, does someone say diamonds? Oh, I hope so, Austin. I hope so. And Keith Stone just rolled in on the subscription. Thank you for that, Keith Stone. And let's see, where was I at? Okay, we got Mr. Veneros here as well as ZipFan99. Hey, Silver Moon. And yes, Sam Moose, I remember you. Good to see you, man. And Mr. Non Inspirational, how's it going, man? Sorry we couldn't have you out tonight, but we just seem to be having some issues, so we're going to roll solo tonight and see if we can fix that. But it's good to have all of y'all here with me. We're on Africa, obviously, and I'm up here. I just, right before the stream, drove my four-wheeler up here, because I have never hunted this area up here on this mountain. Some people say it's no good. Some people say it's really good. The only thing I know is on the way up here in the four-wheeler, all I saw were jackals and scrub hares. So I figure we'll give it a try up here for a little bit, see if we can't get us some jackals, maybe a scrub hare. I don't have the 22, but we can shoot them with the bow. So yeah, we're gonna go exploring up here and see what we can run into. And Wolverine just spotted another level 3 duck. Well, go get him, Wolverine. I've only ever seen one level 3 duck on my map, and it was a diamond. It was a pretty big diamond, actually. I'm working on putting together a small little diamond compilation video that I'll probably upload probably before the end of the week. And it'll be a chance for you to see some of the diamonds in there I've gotten, you know, in other videos, but some of them I haven't posted, and like the duck and excuse me, a couple other ones. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Still got some fine tuning on the editing to do, but it'll be a quick one. And I missed your little poem there, Zet fan. Did not see it. Sorry, bud. You have to repost it. And Max says, over the river and through the woods, out to the diamonds we go. I hope so. There might be a diamond up here. Who knows? I'd like to get a diamond jackal. That would be pretty cool. Oh, God, Zep fan. That's a funny one. I'm not going to read that, but that's hilarious. And Wolverine just started Call of the Wild on Xbox and got a diamond duck about 10 minutes ago. Very nice. Yeah, I started Call of the Wild on Xbox. Played for probably about an hour. Got a few levels in. But man, I give you all you console players props. It is extremely hard, at least for me anyway, to aim with the joysticks on the controllers. I mean, it's a different ball game for sure. What do we got here? Oh, of course, little scrub hares. I don't think I've ever actually ethically killed one of these scrub hares. And Mr. Kiwi just rolled in. How's it going, Mr. Kiwi? Something you might find funny after all that testing me, you, and Non did beforehand. 5 minutes before the stream, we were having disconnect issues with Mr. Non. Kicked him twice 10 minutes before it started. So apparently there's still an issue there somewhere. But I couldn't believe it. We played for probably a good 45 minutes to an hour testing it beforehand. And then 10 minutes till go time, it started to act up a little bit. And yeah, I see Beard saying he never gets snow up there. Well, we got, I guess people from north wouldn't call it snow, but here in Houston we call it snow. You know, we had a couple snowflakes. Nothing stuck to the ground, of course, but we had a little snow flurry, I think they call it. It was pretty neat. been pretty chilly the past couple days, but you know, it's Texas. You don't like the weather, just wait a couple days. And Saturday it'll be back up into the 70s. So Saturday is actually supposed to be a gorgeous day. I am not seeing anything besides those scrub hair tracks. So we're going to get on a run. Maybe something will bark at us. And hey, Smeeter, how's it going? Good to see you. And yeah, would that be y'all's first snow for the year, Jonas? I'm surprised y'all haven't gotten snow already, actually, living up there. And Non says he had a McFlurry the other day, but no snow. I'm assuming he went to McDonald's there. See, we've got a lot of need zones for the scrub hairs up here. Some tracks, but not seeing any. But I really came up here to try to get the jackals. But holy cow, look at all these scrub hair zones. Maybe we should have brought the 22. Oh, they're very old. Never mind. And hey, Ernesto Espida. Glad you could make it. Good to see you again. And Austin Lewis wants to know, does anybody else hate the fact that Cabela's got bought out by Bass Pro? No. Doesn't. Why do you hate it? That's a better question there, Austin. And hey, Sam Moose. I see you there, buddy. And CJ apparently isn't a big fan of the snow. I like it. We don't ever get it. That's probably why I like it. If I lived in it, I probably wouldn't like it either. But it's always hot here, so I'll take some snow any day. And hey, Goliath, he said we had about 4 inches here. Wow, that's a good bit. And Zep Fans, says he's getting snow tomorrow here on Long Island. Kind of stupid. Do y'all not usually get snow on Long Island? I didn't know that. Usually for us, November, it's still shorts and t-shirt weather here in Texas. Or at least in Houston. Living so close to the coast, it's always humid. And usually pretty warm. I think I've worn shorts and a t-shirt to Christmas more often than I've worn a jacket. So I will not mind if we have a cold winter this year. Give us a nice break from the heat anyway. Ah, I didn't know that, Austin. That's good info. He says the reason he doesn't like it is because it turned the town of Sidney, Nebraska into a ghost town. Too many Nebraska jobs lost to the buyout. Well, then, yeah, I do hate to hear that. I don't like it when anybody loses a job when there's buyouts and stuff like that. I've had close friends that have been affected by big company mergers and things like that. Well, there's scrub here everywhere, but not a single warning from them. So they must have been here early this morning. Yep, very old. And Jonas says they usually get snow in January there. Okay. November's a little too early for snow. Well, I know when I was up in Canada visiting with Beard out in the bush, Nebraska, at least Papillion, Nebraska, which is pretty close to Omaha, they had a pretty good snowstorm out of the blue. Did a lot. I think there was, there for everybody. But that should be good news for the hunters because maybe the rut will start a little early. No complaints about that, huh? And Beard. Yeah, I find that amazing that you live that far north and y'all's temperatures are so a bit colder than we do. But, man, to say you live in Canada and not get any snow, that's just crazy. And Jonas says the stream died. Yes, these are the issues I was trying to deal with. 3.5 hours on the phone with AT&T. They had me do all kinds of resets and everything. So I do apologize for that. I'm going to have to get a tech out here and have them get this fixed because I've got fiber optic internet. I get 350 megabytes download and upload, so I should not be having any issues with the stream. But thanks for letting me know, Jonas. I will take note of that. I know it's not on OBS because my OBS lights are green. And actually the YouTube stream health is poor though, which I can never, I never know. I can never go off the YouTube stream. Oops, I'm stuck in a tree. What is that, CJ? What did you? My condolences to the family. Cancer is a nasty thing. I lost my grandmother to cancer a few years back. My prayers and condolences go out to your family. I know it's tough. This almost looks like we could go down that without dying. Maybe not. But I kind of want to go down to that watering hole. Because there doesn't seem to be much activity up here. Just rabbits. That's all I've seen. I saw jackals when I was driving in on the four-wheeler, but have not seen any tracks or need zones for them yet. So we may just go see what this is over here. And then we may head down off of the mountain so we can get to where some animals are. And CJ says someone gave them a free blind so they might be able to go hunting now. Oh, that's awesome, man. Good to hear it. I remember you were telling me someone had stole your blind and it was going to affect all of your hunting for the year. So that's pretty awesome if you're going to have someone give you a blind there so your hunting's not shot this year. So that's good to hear. And Stace says, what type of bullet should I get for the 4570? What is this? Just a lookout point? Okay. Nothing to survey. Really, Stace, I haven't been using the 4570 since they buffed the 4570 and almost simultaneously nerfed the Buffalo. I personally don't see a use for that gun. I love it. It's a gorgeous gun, but the ammo and everything being as expensive as it is, I don't see a point. And yeah, maybe you can't get down this without dying. That looks a little sketchy. Oh, yep, we're gonna die. Oh, yep. Whee! Yep, we died. So, that just gives us a chance to start where we want, down off of the mountain. Where did it start us? Let's take a look. Oh, okay, it started us on this side. That works for me. Haven't hunted much around this area either. I mean, it looked almost passable, didn't it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was too ambitious to think I might be able to slide down there without taking any damage. Or without dying, at least. I knew I would take some damage. So let's see, now that we're off the mountain, let's see if we can't. Let's go this way, more towards the coast. This area is all a gamble, fellas, because I have not really hunted this area on my map, so I have no idea what's down here. Oh, Stace, I understood you there. You're asking which ammo for the 470. I would recommend the more expensive ammo. I don't remember if it's hollow points or flat nose for that one. But I would go for the one that has more penetration. If you insist on using the 470. But like I said, there's really no need for it anymore. The 338 will take the Buffalo and the Bison, no problem now. So, I mean, actually the 7mm will. That's the biggest gun I've got on me right now. And if we run into some Cape Buffalo, I will take them down with it. So what do we got? Some first tracks over here of something. Some form of life. Oh, and what did I miss, Austin? Who got one? I missed it. And CJ says that plateau is only good for jackal and hares. That's my go-to place for them. Okay, so that's what I'd heard. I've heard a lot of people say that there's nothing but hares and jackal up there, no other animals. But I never tried it out for myself. So I did not know. Thanks for letting us know. But these are really old. I really don't want to go back into the wind to try to track down an old kudu. So we'll just keep moving on. Because I think if we follow this way around, we'll end up here. And I know there's good game here. Oh, congrats to her, Austin. That's awesome. Austin's wife got a small buck yesterday morning. That is awesome. Good for her. We got a female calling to us down there. Give a couple calls, see if she pokes her head out before we continue on any further. But that's awesome, Austin. Glad to hear it. I'm a wee bit jealous, honestly. I'd love to go get a buck. But unfortunately, in this area, I have been looking, though. I've been doing my research since I got back from Canada, and there are a few places that aren't terribly far from me that are public land. It's just, I've been reading on it, and people don't really brag or boast about the hunting. They say it's pretty limited. You might get a doe. That's about it. Which, I mean, either way, I'll take it. That's venison in the freezer. This is for the kudu, right? Because I thought it used to be this for the kudu. I don't remember. Let's look in the codex real quick and see, just to be sure. My brain's not working very well today. Had a frustrating day being on the phone all day with those people. And yeah, it is the antler rattler. That's what I thought. Telling you, there's one thing. I feel sorry for the people who work in customer service because they get to deal with people like me on occasions. But it's frustrating having to deal with customer service. You get transferred to 6 different people, so you have to retell the story over and over again. It's very frustrating. And Wade Keene says the plateau is a war zone against the scrub hare. Well, I may have to do that one day. I may have to go up there and go after them. The scrub hare, honestly, I've never had any interest in. And yeah, CJ, I hear that. Private land's the way to go. Only problem is to get a decent lease on a private land. It's pretty expensive if I want to be anywhere inside of, 4 hours from my house. Now, I could get some in West Texas, drive a good 10, 11 hours. And, get some West Texas mule deers. But, yeah, that's a drive. And considering I really don't have many friends down here that are into hunting. I don't know if I want to make that trek all by myself. So I'd like to be able to find something, inside of 4 hours from the house. Somewhat affordable. Okay, I hear you calling. I did not see the parentheses. Oh, there it is right there. Let's give her another rattle. Get our consec check. About time we get something down here. We're almost 20 minutes in and we hadn't got a kill yet. That's unacceptable. We'll shoot this one with the 270 because that's what we got with us today. Make sure there's nobody else with her. Don't see. Let's see if we can get a... Oh. I don't like shooting through that brush there. Come on. Keep on coming. I might shoot you in the head there. But there's a twig. I'll hit the brush. Take her in the neck anyway. And hey, Killer Bee, how's it going? No worries. Glad you made it. And here we go. Our first kill of the evening. Got her in the upper neck and the jaw. And our consecs are at 80%. Well, that's good to know. Should be good for the next animal we get then. And hey, Quartz, good to see you, man. Glad you made it to the stream. Hadn't seen you in a while, man. Good to see you. But let's get on the move, see what else we can find. You know, one thing I'm curious about, I've been a little out of touch with the Call of the Wild Discord and the news they've been dropping. Has anybody heard anything about the release for the gem spot? Because I haven't heard anything yet, and I can't wait to have those guys back on this map. Those things were gorgeous. I had a good time playing the beta, hunting those. Can't wait for them to be out fully and for the console players to get a chance to have a go at them. CJ, have you ever looked at a map? He's asking, how does it take you 10 hours to still be in your state when it takes me 10 hours to go to Maine? Texas is huge. You know, Texas is big. It can take you, I think, is it 14 hours to drive east to west? And I live in the southeast, so if I drove to the northwest, it would be a long drive. And hey, Silver Moon, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good today. Thanks for asking. How about yourself? And yeah, Smeater, I saw that. They said really soon. So, yeah. I do understand why they give us the very vague release dates, just in case something happens to pop up. But, yeah, I'd like something. I mean, I'll be honest, the beta was pretty good, pretty polished. And hey, Fisherman Rue, how's it going? Good to see you, man. And there you go. Let them know the size of Texas. So, other people have driven, and yes, I live very close to Houston, Stace. Very close. Just on the east side of Houston, actually. But yeah, people who've driven through Texas, they know how big it is. It's a massive state. And Canada is gigantic compared to Texas. It's crazy. If you get an actual true map that has the actual correct sizes, it's amazing to see the size of, you know, the different states and countries around the world. Texas is bigger than most countries around the world. It's pretty crazy. And Smeater says he loved the beta. Yeah, I loved it too. It was gorgeous. They did such a good job on the models. Let's see, where was this guy headed here? 80 kilogram kudu. That's not too bad. It's actually a pretty decent one. Let's see if we can find any kind of timing on his tracks. Wouldn't mind getting that guy down. Oh wow, he was here early this morning. Yeah, I see that, CJ. I've tried to give Classic a go. I just and the graphics really aren't that bad. It's really a decent looking game, especially considering how old it is. But I don't know. This game is just beautiful. I get sucked into it, and I don't know. I just can't. There's a lot of Classic I really do enjoy, but I mean, I can't devote my time for it. I don't enjoy it as much. It's a great game, don't get me wrong. I guess starting off on Call of the Wild and then trying to go back to Classic, it's hard, man. I'm a graphics guy. You know, me and Beard have that in common. It's, you know, graphics make or break a game. So, and that's what does it for me. And hey, Koviet, good to see you. And Hayward Gale also rolled in, as well as my man, Mr. Tango. How's it going, Tango? Good to see you all. Glad you could make it. Now, I don't think this kudu is up here, but we did get a Cape Buffalo warning call. Or mating call, I believe it was. You guys are cracking me up in the chat. Call the Wild for life. But yeah, it's just Classic is a gorgeous game. They did a good job for the graphics for as old as it is. But like I said, I just can't look at this, man. I can't leave this to go to an older game. I just... Not only that, the mechanics are all different. You got to buy the guns, the collars, the pass, the hunting passes. And there's too many good titles coming out right now for me to be able to dump any money into Classic at the moment. And Wade Keene, yes, I do know where Midland is. Are you from Midland by chance? That would be pretty cool. Come on, where was that buffalo? She shouldn't have been too far. I don't think we would have spooked her, but we may have. And CJ says he's not very good with this stuff. Geography, they don't teach that in school anymore, apparently. Oh man, I remember back in school having to learn all 50 states and the capitals of all 50 states, and yeah, that was tough. Not saying I remember any of them. Oh, there was the mating call. She snuck down there a little bit. Is that her there? Don't think so. But the wind is going right at her, so she's gonna get wind of us before we get close at all. So we may let that one go. And just continue on this track of this kudu unless we run into something better. And Killer B says that quiz was a little easier in Canada, a lot less provinces. Yeah, I bet it was. But the size of the provinces are huge up there. Smeeter says that he knows all the capitals. Test me. My consecs right now are at 80%, Miss B. So I should be good to go for anything we run into. But yeah, I'm afraid these tracks might be extremely old. I haven't got any kind of warning call or mating calls from kudus. Hello. Oh. Nope. Nope. Oh, no, don't kill me. Oh, she killed me. Oh, well, there's death number 2 for the stream. I need to get a little death counter I can throw up in the corner. All right, well, where did that put us now? Let's see, there. And our death was it here? Did we make it this far? I believe so. Are we getting growled at already? I think we are from over here. Well, let's go see if we can die again. We know that one's down. We got a vital on her, it looked like, from the blood. But apparently there was a couple more out there. Okay, Wade Keene says he's from McCamey, Texas? I've never heard of McCamey, Texas. It must be near Midland, though, I'm guessing. Beard says third time's a charm, right? Well, let's make sure. Okay, yeah, we're heading in the right area. And we're going to run because, yeah. If they're going to come charging at me, they can bring it. But I want to get that one down and see. I'm curious because I've noticed a lot of people have issues with the deaths resetting consecs. So we know our consecs were at 80%. So when we pick up this one, I'll be curious to see where they're at. Come on, we got to be getting close now. Yep. And Austin Lewis, you're getting to hunt in Texas this February. Where are you going, man? And what are you hunting? Would love to hear about that. What part of Texas? She should be down around here somewhere. Here's her tracks. Oh wait, was this her tracks? No, this is the kudu's tracks. Maybe this was her tracks. That was her when she was running. Didn't I shoot her right around here? I thought so. Maybe keep going to the center of the circle there. Hear a lot of people say that. So let's give it a try. She was running this way after all. And yes, I've heard of Baltimore, not for the riots per se, but yeah, I have heard of Baltimore. Heard it's a pretty place, actually. Alright, where did this thing go? I'm not seeing any blood anywhere. Unless it's further up here. Where we died, anyway. It might have been. That is odd. I should have looked on the map more where we were, because if we don't get her, that's going to kill our consects. And this is the only buffalo track in that area. But I see no blood from her. Did she disappear? Could it have been there? I don't think it was there. I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Was it that first, that lower one, or was it this top one here? She's still running here. So this may be a completely different one, and I may have missed her. And yeah, actually, now that you mentioned that, CJ, Baltimore Orioles was the, Orioles, I can never say that word properly, was the first thing that popped to mind. Oh yeah, Wade, those things are, they're everywhere. The only thing I've got to hunt so far in Texas, I hadn't gotten, I personally haven't gotten a coyote. But I've gotten a lot of hogs. Okay. That one that we shot earlier got away, apparently. Even though there is a... She's down somewhere. I'm not sure. But there's another one up here somewhere. It's giving us a warning call, so we may lose our consects completely. That's unfortunate. We'll have to work on getting them back up again. We shall see. Let's see how far away. Okay, so if we don't find her here, that's where I marked, so that's where I shot her. Not sure. I really don't want to go running after this one to the south if I've got her up here. So I'm going to turn on the points of interest for a minute. Normally don't do it because it kind of takes away from the immersion for me. But in cases like this, when we don't have dogs to help track the animals we've killed, or the animals that have killed us, I guess is the more proper way to put that. Yeah, I cheat. I use the point of interest icons. Oh wow, CJ was almost attacked by a coyote. They're usually pretty skittish. At least from what I've experienced with them. Now, if they're starving, I guess they could be pretty brazen. Get them a little more bold. And he said it got him running, huh? What is that? Oh, that's a stick on the ground. Thought that might have been a rack. A rack of horns. Come on, buffalo. Be down somewhere around here. I do not want to have to spend any more time looking for this guy. We know we were on the trail of that kudu when we ran into it. So it should be near this area. I don't know about you guys, but I'm thinking the game, I don't know. Maybe when she killed me, it did something? I don't know. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was right in this area, wasn't it? I don't know. We'll leave it alone then. We'll continue on the hunt. Wait. Never mind. Looky here. We were just off by 30 or 40 meters, and we were missing it completely. So here's all our tracks. We got to find which one she headed out on. after she, okay, here we go. Nice. Yeah, it all looks the same to me too, Non, apparently. Look, we were just right there looking, and we actually shot her over here. Oh, it was a male too, actually. 791, so it wasn't a tiny one. What's that, a level 6 or maybe even a level 7? Alright. 0 to 25, so he should be down just up here. There's his body there. And let's see if us dying reset our consects or not. There he is down on the ground. With his tail sticking up, kind of weird. And our consects are good, but we got 0 quick kill. Only got him with a single lung. Oh, it's that angle. Should have been more broadside to get the spine there. Didn't get the pin. And CJ says a whole truckload of them was dropped off about a quarter-mile down the road from my house. Every night you can hear them howling. Well, why would somebody do that? Why would they? I don't know of any places that are in lack of predators like that. That's kind of interesting that somebody would do that. But yeah, I saw you said you'd be hunting hogs and other predators, Austin. Where at? I missed where at in Texas you're going to be. I was curious about what area you're going to be hunting in. He says, kill them all, shoot on sights, no questions asked. Oh, Marble Falls, okay. Nice, very nice. Well, come on, animals, where you at? Where are they at? And see, I had issues with the stream earlier, but now it seems to be fine. I don't know, guys. Hopefully, any of you guys out there, fiber optic technicians, could give a guy a hand. You know, could tell me what to troubleshoot. I am an electrician, so I'm not a complete idiot when it comes to wiring and stuff. But yeah, I have no idea about that fiber optic stuff. It's pretty new to me. Oh, very nice, Austin. He says him, the wife, and some buddies rented a whole ranch out just for a week. That is awesome, dude. I'm super jealous. Marble Falls, huh? What are the dates? I may just have to show up, you know? Got room for one more? I'm just kidding, bud, but that would be awesome. That does sound awesome. We got a watering hole up here, so we'll take it a little slower coming up here. You never know what might be in the area. Oh, nice. Wade says he's currently trying to get an alpha male. Him and his grandpa got some of the pack. We call him Ghost because he's there for like a second and then gone. Well, yeah, he didn't become the alpha male by being dumb, that's for sure. He's been around a while, so they're usually pretty smart. Do y'all use the when y'all are going for the yotes, Wade? Do y'all use the speaker collars? Curious about that. How many people have had luck with those? I've watched some videos where they've had coyotes just coming full speed right at those speakers. And then they get, you know, close enough to realize, hey, this isn't an animal. And then, you know, the guys drop them. We're not seeing anything here. See, and I've heard Non and other people say they don't get much luck, on the edges up here. But I get a lot. I mean, look where we're headed. Look at all those need zones. I get a lot of animals down there. Oops, didn't mean to squat. But yeah, I'm curious, everyone. Where's your one, before Jim's Bot comes out, what is your favorite animal to hunt on Africa? And two, Where is your favorite area of the map? Oh, okay, Wade, you just use a regular collar. Okay. I was curious if you had tried any of those electronic collars. I've heard they're actually pretty decent. Oh, wow. Yeah, y'all really are going to have a blast, Austin. Wife wants to take an Axis and also a black buck while you're down. Well, that's awesome. We'll definitely have to post some pics in Discord of those. Wolverine says his favorite animal to hunt is the blue wildebeest or the level 5 kudu. Yeah, not those level 4 kudus. I think I finally wiped all those off my map. It took me forever, but I had probably 20 of them. Wolverine says, can't tell you my secret spot, though. Oh, come on, Wolverine. You've got a bunch of secret spots, man. Every time I talk to you, you're getting a diamond. You gotta share those secret spots. You know, you can keep your real life hunting spots to yourself. That's fine. But, Call of the Wild, you know, it never hurt to give a couple good spots away. And Smeeter says the wildebeest for him in the southwest. That is a very good spot on my map as well for the wildebeest. That's actually where I got that diamond wildebeest in the Trailblazer beta video I did. I'm still amazed by that one. I didn't transfer my save files because I didn't want to mess with that. And so I only had the limited amount of money that it gave you through the Hunt Club beta, which I think was like 50,000 or something like that. Ooh, bacon. Wrong bacon color. I'm stuck in this tree. What do we got there? Ooh, that's a level 4. That's a nice one. We got the 470, the 270 here. Hey, where'd you go? Don't go in the bushes. Come out here. If you go that way, you're going to get into my wind, and that will not be good. Hopefully we don't have death number 3 coming here, because these warthogs are pretty aggressive. I think I've died more to the warthogs than anything else in this game. Maybe gravity. Gravity might be a close one for that. Come on, I know he's coming in. Or at least I think so. But I think he went in this cover here, and I cannot see through that stuff. Oops, did not mean to stand up. Sneak over a little bit this way. And CJ says the warthogs never charge him. Oh man, well you've got some broken warthogs then. Those things charge me more than anything else in the game. They're more aggressive than the bears, the Black Death, everything. Actually, we may need to spray some of this on. He may have already caught wind of us. Yep, I bet he did. I bet he went right up in here and caught wind of us and took off. The question is, which way did he take off? Oh, wow, CJ, you got 2 diamond warthogs. Nice, man. I have not got a diamond warthog yet. That is still on the list for me. You know what? These guys are sneaky. We're going to keep the rifle out with the iron sights because, yep. If he comes charging, we got to be able to put him down quickly. Not even seeing his tracks yet. Was he further away than I thought? Thought I saw something moving there. But nope. CJ says a 975 and a 965. Very nice, my man. Very nice. Well, this one here, this level 4 just gave us the slip, apparently. Should have took that. Should have rushed and took that shot a little quicker. instead of trying to call them in. Was not paying attention to the wind, and it bit me in the butt. And Wolverine, there he goes. He says, mine is the area to the north of the east-southeast outpost. Head north to the big tree on the hill, and then go past that to the north-facing slope. I've killed 3 max-level animals in that area. Very nice. Oh, here's his track up here. Oh, if he went that way, that's bad news bears for us. Wouldn't surprise me if he did, though. The animals on Africa seem to be pretty smart when it comes to the wind. They never want to cooperate and go in the correct direction to where the wind's not an issue. And nope, look at that. There he went back that way. He was at a trot too, so he was on a move. He's gone up that hill. Oh, I haven't seen many animals, so I really don't want to let him get away, but I don't think... Depends on where he went. Let's just take a look real quick. When he goes up this hill, which way does he go? If I can get to the top of this hill, I may have a decent sight. May be able to take a longer shot on him. Oh, did he turn back that way? It's so hard to track them on these slopes because they... I don't think they really run the slopes. I think they kind of zigzag back and forth, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're up. You know, they kind of glitch and jump up to the next level. I've kind of watched them do it. And CJ says for his birthday and Christmas, he's going to get some Steam cards and buy some weapons in Classic. Well, there you go. That's one way to spend some Steam money. And what did I miss there? Oh, wow. Well, yeah, you use the 22 long rifle for the coyotes in real life. Do you get the quick kill bonus on them? Nice, Killabee. Always got to throw out the Call of the Wild references to the IRL hunting. Yeah, that is one thing that kind of made me want to look at Classic, just the muzzle loaders, but I'm hoping one day they'll bring those to Call of the Wild for us. Would love to get some muzzle loaders in this game. Just have that, imagine with these graphics, that big puff of white smoke coming out the end of the barrel, blinding your vision. You can't see nothing. You don't know if you made the shot or not till it clears. Oh, that would be awesome. Well, these guys are being a turd. And I just heard something run. See, that's the way it works. Oh, scrub hairs. Stupid scrub hairs. I was going to say, that's the way it works. As soon as you lose your patience, the animals are just right there over the ridge. Those were the scrub hairs. There's no warthog tracks here. They came to the top and then went down. Nope. It's a bush buck. I don't know where he went then. Not having a very successful hunting day so far. Haven't seen a lot of animals, and the ones we've seen have been extremely sneaky. Using steep hills to their advantage. And then Wade says he uses his AR for the hogs. I use my C308, which is a HK. That's him. It's a HK, what is it, the HK31 replica, basically. It's made by Century Arms. It's pretty sweet. It's got that hard-hitting 308 for those pigs. They don't like it. Oh, wow. Speaking of pigs, as we crawl halfway through the ground, hello, water. Looky what we got down there. There's quite a few pigs there. What do we got? A 1, a 1, a 3, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 1. Wow. Can we get a group of smaller pigs, please? Well, that 4... Oh, never mind, there's more. There's a 3, a 1, a 1. Well, this is really messing with my head, this split screen right here, but I don't want to stand up and spook the pigs. So I want to see what all we got down there. There's a 3. It's a big group of pigs. Looks like one there, but that might be a rock. But so far, that looks like the biggest one. I don't see that 4. I would have thought he would have met up with them, but maybe not. All right, well, I think we'll take that 3 right there. That one looks like a good one. Let's see if we can get him in the brain. Oh, maybe not. Spine. Can we get another one when they run off, or is another decent one? I don't see another decent one. All right, we got that one down. I don't know if we dropped this one, actually. Did not look when I shot. I was too busy trying to get a second one in there. But it looks like we did. Dropped it right here. Very nice. Let's see what we got on him. Look at those tusks, man. There's a gold, an 838, so that's a pretty good size level 3. Not too shabby. Let's head over here. Let's see how we did with that other one that took off running. I know we missed it with the first shot. But then we hit it with the second, and I think, yep, we dropped it with that third one. Just stay over there, piggies. What do we got there? There's a piggy right there. What kind of range we talking about there? That's probably what, 100 and something, 130 maybe. Pretty close to 130. And they're out there. Let's see if we can get them to come back to us while we go pick up this one. Pick up, examine track, there we go. And that one, we hit twice. We got it in the spine the second shot there, so that's why she dropped. But we got our pigs coming back in, it looks like. Wait, didn't I just see a pig right there? Yep, there it is. Another 3 easy. I think that'll be the one we go for. See if we can get another gold. Since we did not see any bigger ones in the group. Let's see, where did he sneak off to? Do not like this clipping through the ground right here. It is messing with me. Oh, nice. Congrats, Wolverine. He says diamond duck down. Not a huge one, but that's a 952 and a 953 today. I'm telling you, Wolverine is a diamond magnet. You're right, Smeeter. That's the one trivial. Where's the 3? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. Alright, another one down. Looks like it's going to be a bacon stream. Don't mind that, though. Hunting the wild boar at level 5. But there wasn't any in that group, so I'm tempted to leave that group alone. And just keep pushing along this coast here. Because we're starting to get into some good areas. Oh, and yes, I see that, Mr. Beard. The buffering is back now. I don't understand it. It's very intermittent. And because of that, I'm having trouble getting the techs or anybody to fix it. Very frustrating, though. Very frustrating indeed. But hopefully it'll work itself out pretty quickly. And hey, Nez Evans, how's it going? Good to see you. Glad you can make it to the stream. We're just picking off a few warthogs as we go along. And yeah, Smeater, I've seen that. I haven't done it in a long time. I did actually do that once because my original animal population, I mean, I had, I don't know how many hundreds of hours in game. And I just didn't have many animals. I had the need zones everywhere, and I took a chance, redid the animal population, and it did make a pretty big difference. And Wade Keene says the lag is back for him. Yeah, it's going to lag. I apologize. It does appear that it lagged for a second. But it should be back. I'm showing green on all fronts right now, including the YouTube live stream health, which for some reason is hardly ever green. And so hopefully that's fixed. I do apologize. Let's see. Do they keep going? Just trotting along? I think they did. So we might run into them again. But I really want to go run into some more of these buffalo. Oh, didn't miss too much, Austin. Just a couple of warthogs. We've managed to not get charged by any of the warthogs so far today, which that's somewhat of a miracle in itself. But we're headed down to this little inlet where I usually have quite a few. That's probably where the hogs are heading, honestly. I have quite a few hogs and usually quite a few Cape buffalo down there. See if we can't get some revenge on the buffalo. Because they usually hang out down right where we're headed. So I'm hoping they're down there. If not, I know a couple other spots. See, no animals there. Oh, we're getting close. I still don't see them. If I run, I'm going to spook them, I bet, because we're, I guess we're still a good distance out. So we can run forward a little bit, kill some time. Check this need zone over here. I'm pretty sure it's warthog, but just want to verify. And nope, it's scrub hair. Just what I needed. More scrub hair. And yes, that's a good question. Austin Lewis poses for you there, Mr. Beard. You do seem to be feeling better. The voice seems to be making a comeback. Will you be streaming tomorrow? And his answer is yes, sir. Can't wait. Well, I'll be looking forward to that as well. Hadn't had a beard stream in a while with you having the cough. So glad to hear you're feeling better and looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Should be a good one. Oh, here's those warthogs again. Shut up. Oh, that was a miss. I hit one of them. I don't know which one. Alright, well, we don't want to shoot too many of them because I don't want to put level 3 hunting pressure. And I'm not sure if that other one's going to go down or not. But we could potentially have 2 more pigs on the ground. Nez says he had to uninstall then reinstall his game this morning due to the game was stuttering when I was walking / running. Now it's like new again. And yeah, kill a bee. I heard about that, man. That is not cool. Well, hopefully, have you tried going through all the same steps you did the previous time to get it working again? I'm hoping that, I don't know, gave you just a big enough taste of the game to rip it away from you again, huh? That's unfortunate. Oh, yep, here we go. We did get 2 of them. And the other one didn't make it too far, so it must have been a decent shot on him. Let's see. Left lung, got 76% quick kill bonus. Not too bad. I'll take it. By the time we make it to the water, though, there's not going to be any warthogs left in this little pack. And he says, yes, Killabee's tried everything short of reinstalling it again. Oh, man, I hope you don't have to do that. Because for those of you who don't know where Killabee lives, he's got a kind of, from what I understand, a not pay to play, but pay to download. And yeah, he says he doesn't have the bandwidth to keep reinstalling it over and over. I understand that. Man, that's unfortunate. I hate to hear that, Killabee. Was hoping to get out on a hunt or two with you before it went down. That's unfortunate. Let's see, it should be just over the top of this ridge here. We'll be able to see into this little inlet. See what kind of animals we got hanging out down here. Should be a few good ones. Let's see. And this tall grass, I don't want to run through it, but you can't see anything on the other side of it. Let's go down. Let's actually, that won't work good for us once we get there, but I actually wouldn't mind going to the beach so I can get a good view of everything on the beach when we come around that corner. We got more tracks down here. What do we got? More hogs? Yep, more warthogs. And Killabee says, yeah, pretty much. It's a limited bandwidth packages, and once you go over, they'll pretty much take a finger or two. Well, in that case, you must be running out of fingers there, Killabee. Don't do it. You need the fingers for once your surgery gets fixed. You can get back into climbing. And hello, Miss B. No, you don't have to ask for a hello. I said hello to you way earlier in the stream. I forgot to welcome you back once you made it back. If I wasn't having connection issues, I'd actually thought about seeing if I could drag you out here with me tonight, but I'm glad I didn't ask, because unfortunately, I'm still having issues, and I don't want to put my issues on anyone else. Anyone else? Wow, I just said that with a lisp. So we're coming up on these need zones. They're just right here. It's thick vegetation, then opens up right to the water. Just spooked some scrub hair there. But I'm hoping, I've had a few level 8 mythical buffalo down here. Hoping one of them may have come back as a level 9. I've killed dozens of level 8s. Waiting for one to come back as a level 9. What we need to do for one of these streams is sneak onto Mr. Non Inspirational's map. I know he's got a couple level 9s wandering around his map. Sure, he wouldn't mind if I took 1 or 2, maybe. Huh, Non? What do you think? Oh man, wow, I've been playing a lot of Red Dead and Battlefield 5 lately, and so the movement speed in Call of the Wild has been just killing my patience lately. Not worried about you, scrub here. You move so much faster in those games that like I feel like you're just slowly inching along in this game. Which I guess technically at the moment we are kind of inching along. I was squatted. Well, this is interesting. We may have no buffalo here. And there we go, Non. He says only 1 or 2 might be able to arrange something. Well, look at this, Non. Our spot here, where there's usually a ton of them, there is none. Let's see. We'll see when we get around this corner, see if they're further down that way. Sometimes they are. But I usually have buffalo all right here. And they're not here at all. I wonder if they've moved on. Maybe I came during the wrong day of the week. Or maybe not. Maybe they're just not at the lake. I mean at the river. Wind's going right into that guy. That's, yeah. That was my worry about going down to the water. Or going down to the beach. But we're going to try something. Usually when they spook that way. So maybe if I just do some running around here, they'll spook to the water's edge and then come back. Probably not, but it's worth a shot anyway. One thing I want to try one day, may have to coordinate it with some of the Patreons and other members in the Discord. I really want to do an animal drive on Africa. Show yourself. But I was saying I want to do an animal drive on Africa. I think this is one map where we could really, you know, get 4 or 5 people spread out, you know, 150, 200 meters apart and just drive a bunch of animals to one location. Of all the maps that we have access to, I think this one, excuse me, might be the best candidate for it. Oh, we got something down there at the water. Looks like a pig. Yep, more pigs. 3 easy, 3 easy. Come on, where's a 5 medium? Yep, there's our buffalo. And Miss B says, hey everyone, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe buttons. Do it with 2 hands. Enjoy the stream and keep it clean. Wow, there was several out there. I told you I usually have buffalo here. There's a 7. There's a 6. There's a 2. 6, 6. Where'd that 7 go? Right there. See, he's, I guess it's the curl. There's 2 7s there. Ah, so my 8s have came back as 7s, huh? I see how it is. And we may get death number 3 here because they're coming right towards me. Trotting pretty. Oh, here we go. Any chargers? Nope. Oh, I was hoping they'd run back down onto the beach so I could get another one. Uh-oh. Wait, maybe we do have a charger. Yep, we do. Maybe not. Oh, that was a bad shot. Shot way too far behind. Oh no, we're gonna die again. Hip shot? Oh no, don't kill me. No, 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 no. Oh. I thought that second one would have dropped her. Dang it. Well, we died again. Those buffaloes can run some tight circles, man. For as big as they are, that's impressive. Well, we know where we gotta head, and we're not gonna waste any time heading there. Let's go ahead and mark it. They were right here. We're gonna go in there fast and furious on the 4-wheeler here. Recover. Let's go get our carcasses. Who knows, we might spook some things on the way. Oh, that's a tree. Yeah, please no one, don't judge me on the driving of this 4-wheeler. I usually break them. They don't make it very far. Yeah, I'm getting beat by the animals and gravity today. Yeah, they really did, didn't they, Killabee? They did a really good running animation on the Cape Buffalo. Oh, that was kind of cool, actually. Got a little bit of air. Almost did a wheelie. Oh. Oh, wow, we had some kudu there. Oh, wow, we got all kinds of stuff here. What do we want to shoot at? Anything? What do we got? Nothing special, just females. Oh, more buffalo here. Hey, that one looks pretty decent. Hey, where'd my gun go? Come back out. Oh, no, don't fall down there. We got a red there. What else we got? 2 minor, 6 hard, 7, 2, 2, 2, 2. What's that one? 2. Let's see if we can get that red. Oops. Well, we hit it. Look at that group. Hit it again. Oh, she didn't turn. I thought she was going to turn, but she's going down. 50 to 75. Now we got to make this run around here. So we should have, what is that, 3 buffaloes down? The one that was charging us, the one we killed on the beach, and then that one just now. And yeah, you're probably right, Smeater. I really hadn't tried driving in first-person mode. To be honest, off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you how to change out of third person when driving the four-wheeler. But see, that's what I was saying about doing a drive. You know, if we had guys sitting here waiting for those animals to come and we just drove them all with the four-wheelers, what a blast that would be. I think that would be a lot of fun. I think there might be a few deaths, but it would be a lot of fun. Don't start it. That would be our friendly warthogs there. Do not come kill me, warthogs. Oh, the buffalo are still just right here. They're trying to make it back across, I guarantee it. But they're not going to because of my wind. So this is the one we dropped, I believe. 788. Let's see what he looks like. And he's a golden 845. Not too bad. And then we had another one charge us over here, right? Up. Up. We may die again. Wow. This, it's a draw at the moment, Austin. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win this one. Let me highlight you. Or don't. It's going to walk right out in front of us there. Hopefully. Oh, it's just a 2 minor. There. Now, it's not even anymore. I'm winning. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon. Let me pick up the trophy. No, maybe. Oh, there we go. Just a bronze. It was just a little female. But where was that battle at? That we shot this other one here. That I don't remember. Thought it was right around here somewhere. Because I shot that other one there, then they came and charged me here, right? Do we have disappearing tracks? Possibly. Oh, hush. Be quiet, Buffalo. Alright, well, let's go back at least and get that one I know we've got blood on the beach for. That red we shot at a couple times. Should be dead by now. And yeah, if anyone wants to know my #1 hotspot on Vurhonga, this is it right here. This little inlet. There's always animals here. Always. And they're always trying to come back to it. See, they're just inside the bush there. Just don't want to get too many animals down and lose sight of the ones we've got. Let's see, where's that blood on that red? There it is. Okay, let's make sure we go get that correct track. There we go. Non-vital hit. Won't have any quick kill on this red here, but it shouldn't have went terribly far. Might run into some more of them in this brush too while we're after them. Hopefully we can find that other one that's down. That sounded close. That sounded really close. They might charge us again. So just now. Maybe if I run, they won't charge me. Up. Another buffalo down. She was just standing there. I couldn't not shoot her. I don't know. Got that one in the brain, I do believe. Yep. Making some money off these buffalo here. I'll take it. Starting to even the score here with them. And there's our red down right up there. Oh, and there's the other one. Nice. So we found them all. It should be all of our buffalo. Here's the red. Or the brown, sorry. I call them red because they look red. And then here's the other one. This is the one we got in the battle with, I'm assuming. Oh, and that's a great one. Okay. And we heard another growl just over here. Let's take a peek. See if we can get another buffalo. I'm sure I'm destroying need. Oh, not yet. One right there. That's level 3 there. That destroyed some need zones. Oh well, I can always come back and get more need zones. I enjoy the shooting part. Oh, hush. You're not what we're after. I actually kind of want to move locations now. The wind's coming out of the south. So if we go here, we can work our way up. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and get out of this area. And thanks, Miss B. She says, good shot. And you're right, Silver Moon. We can, and we did get them. Take a peek out here, see if we see anything out in the open. What do we got there? A little kudu. Just some famales. Anything out this way? Nope. Do we want to take some long-range shots on those females? That's the question. Where'd they go? Not really broadside to me, but I can run around this way and make her broadside. Said I could, but then I can't see her. She's too low. Okay, let's see. Maybe we can get back and up this way. Wanted to try to get her close to the 0 if we're going to take a long-range shot. It's 280. Oh, wait. There's more popping up down there. Maybe we should get closer and see. There might be more than just those two. Well, correction, 3 that are down there now. Because I did not see him a minute ago. Take a quick scan, make sure we don't see nothing else. Not really, just that level 3 there. We should be able to back up onto this hill here. See what kind of distance we get right there. Whoa, wait a minute. Where'd they go? There they are. Still only 260, and if I go further, I'll lose them. So we may be taking an off-zero shot. It's not a diamond or anything, so I'm not too worried about it. But he's laying down, and I do want him to stand up, so we'll get to about the 150 mark before we shoot him. May try to take him and a female. They giving me warning calls that far away? No, mating calls. Well, then let's give him something to come to. That's the one we want right there. He'll stop. Maybe he won't stop. I'll just keep on coming in if you want to, big boy. I'll wait on you. 130 knot. Yep, that's ideal distance though, where he's at right now. She stopped a long time ago. Come on, dude. You're gonna get out of my sight if you don't stop. That was a terrible shot. I think I only got single lung. But he went down. Nothing else running off in the distance besides those two females that I see. So let's go pick them up. And chat has gotten really quiet. I went over there to get something to read and y'all aren't saying nothing. Okay, I get it. Oh. Can we take her right now? Let's see. It's gonna be another single lung. So she'll run on for a little bit, but she'll go down. And Austin Lewis is back. He had to get the little one to bed. I completely understand that. Okay, am I losing it? Where did that male go? Did we pass him? There's a male track right there with no blood. Oh, that's him coming in. So where's him going out? There we go. I was gonna say, I think I lost track. Oh, and it was a gold. See, I think that shouldn't be a gold in my opinion. I think that might be a pre-patch level 3. Because, yeah, that's way too small to be a gold. In my opinion, anyway. And Muhammad Gaming? Is that Muhammad Gaming? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I had walked right past it, hadn't I? The female, though, she should be up here. Yep, there's where we shot her. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Good to have you with us. And 50 to 75, so she should be down just over this hill. Take it a little slower, see if there's anything over this way we can see. I have had a few jackals be in those woods there from time to time. But I don't get many, and I guess that's because I don't hunt on the plateau up there that y'all were talking about. I need to go spend some time hunting up there, get some scrub hares. I mean, not scrub hares, sorry. Some jackals. Alright, well, we got her. So a single lung with the 270 gives you about 73% quick kill, it seems. Right, we got her there. Anything else out there? Not gonna go chasing after her. She'll be the one that got away today. So we'll keep going. Oh, nice. Hog feeders have motion lights for them. That's awesome. Be hog hunting all night. Yeah, I've actually got a night vision scope. What is that over there with them? Seen something reddish looking. There it is. What is that? Oh, that's a kudu. That's cool. I don't think I've seen one of those before. See, now if that other one was a gold, that level 3 should be a big gold. But if there's not any big boys, I want that rare. I haven't seen one of those before. Not in my game anyway. Let's get eyes on her. Where are they? 180 out. So right there's 125. Man, I'm tempted to take her way out there. Not worried about the quick kill or any of that. I just want to get a good look at her. I think we'll let her come through the tall grass. Maybe be able to get a decent shot of her. Yeah, isn't it, Miss B? It's really red. I don't know that I've seen one that red before. Like ever. They may be out there. But this is the first I've seen of one. So come on out here, red. There she is right there. She's going to go behind this bush here in front of us, isn't she? Yep, I knew she was going to do that. Little turd. There we go. That's the one we want though, right there. That one is a red-brown, I believe. Okay. What is this? We're getting surrounded. Revenge of the kudu. Well, I want this rare, so that's the one we're going to shoot first. Wanted to see what was running off over here. It's just that level 3. Okay, so nothing bigger than that level 3, I don't think. We'll run over here, check these tracks. This is the one we heard real quick. Just to see what it is, and then we'll go take a look at this red-brown one. That's pretty cool. I think that's the first one of those I've gotten. I mean, that is red. It's like a redwood color. And yep, you're right, Wolverine. It's a red-brown female. That's a pretty cool color variation, I will say. I like that. Now the question is, what did I miss there? Blah, blah, blah. How much animals in the maps you can hunt? It's my first time I've seen this map. Let's see. There's the scrub here. There's the side-striped jackal. There's the warthog. There's the springbok. There's the kudu, the wildebeest, and the Cape buffalo. So I believe you're right, Miss B. It should be 7. And then we've got the gemsbok coming soon, so that'll make it 8. So that's pretty cool. Have one map where you can hunt 8 different animals. Oh wow, they were already coming back that close. I spooked them. That's just fine. They can keep going that way. I'll go over here more towards this tree, give them a couple calls, and we'll get them to come right back to us. Maybe, if they want to answer to the calls anyway. And yeah, it's Austin Lewis. I have a night vision scope. It's a lower end, so I'd say an entry level night vision scope. So you have to have some kind of light. It can't just be pitch black. But if it's clear skies and a full moon out, that's pretty much enough light. But if you've got lights on the feeders, yeah, that's all you need. Haven't even got to put it to use, honestly. I put it on my rifle, sighted it in, and hadn't got to use it. Oh, I'd love to. You know, Austin, we may be able to make that happen at some point or another. That's just a female. Because I need to make a trip to Nebraska to go see my family up there. Oh, we might have got double lung on that one. Huh. I figured we were going to get another single lung shot and she was going to take off running. But she's down. But yeah, so I need to make a trip to Nebraska, so, you know, we may have to work something out. May have to take a little longer trip to Nebraska and go shoot some coyotes. Although I'd have to put that scope on a different rifle. 308's a little too big for coyotes. Might cut them in half. Let's see if we can see where those other ones went off to, if they're out in this field in front of us here or not. And is that's our little inlet. See what I mean? I've got so many animals up here compared to everywhere else. I actually found a decent amount of animals down here earlier trying to clear the hunting pressure for the stream. Because I always stream, I just always seem to end up here because that's where the animals go. So instead of heading that way and continuing to purple up my, map over there, let's head over this way a little bit and see if we can get some animals in this area. And Austin says, you get up here and we can kill some coyote. All right, that sounds like a plan. Is there any, there's no, is it like the hogs are? There's no, you know, no limit, no tags, you know, they're considered a nuisance. I was curious about that. 308 with the Z-Max, yeah. All year round, no requirement. All right, that sounds like a good time. Got a buffalo out there at pretty good distance. Let's go ahead and 0 for 300. I want to see what kind of penetration we get from this distance. We'll aim a little bit lower than we normally would. Oh, she's going down quick. Look at that. That's got to be 100% quick kill. Holy cow. So, Stace, if you're still watching, that's why I said there's really no necessity for the 470. I mean, look at that. At 300 meters, we just pretty much dropped a Cape Buffalo there. Sorry, I got distracted by that that springbok. Try those iron sights on a longer shot. Yeah, I don't know about that, Killabee. I mean, we could try the 243 iron sights on this springbok at 300, but you can't even see the thing. I mean, look at that. It would have to be completely still. There's like no way. Oh, I hit it. I hit it, but it's taking off running. Oh, it's down. All right. Well, there you go, Killabee. There's a long shot with iron sights. And thanks for that, Miss B. So there you go. You can make long shots with the iron sights. It's just hard. That's a very small target for that distance. So let's go pick up these two guys. I want to see how we did on that buffalo. It went down so quick. That had to be 100% quick kill. Had to have been. Non says, meh, not bad. All right, here we go. Here is the buffalo. I'm curious to see where we hit her, actually. Right lung and thoracic spine. Okay, so she still ran a bit, even though we got the thoracic spine at that distance. But, see, we still got the 100% quick kill. So, I'll take it. Now we just need to get over there to where our springbok was. I believe it was over this way. And Killer Bee says, I still want to see it with the 7mm. Well, that means we've got to find another animal. The 7mm sights are poor, in my opinion, when it comes to iron sights. They're pretty terrible. Well, let's see how we did on this one. Oh, we got a double lung at 278 meters. Holy cow. Just barely. Look at that. Just barely. But we'll take it. Well, now I don't know any other spots that I could instantly go spawn to and have a long-range shot, or else I would to try it, Killer Bee. So we'll just have to get on the move here and see if a long-range shot presents itself. And yeah, the iron sights are awful with the 7mm. I mean, look at it. They're gigantic. I mean, I don't know. It'll cover the entire animal, I would think, at that distance. So trying to hit something at 300 meters with that 7mm, I mean, I don't think you're going to be able to see the animal. But I'll give it a try. And Austin Lewis just donated $5 for that long shot. You're the man, Austin. I appreciate it. It was a pretty good shot, if I do say so myself, but you know. Got a few 100 hours in the game. I should be able to make at least one decent shot every now and then. Lord knows I mess up quite a few of them, so should be able to pull a good one out of the hat every now and then. See, I was thinking maybe there'd be some animals here, and this would be a good opening for that long-range shot, Killer Bee, but not seeing anything. Wide open area. You'd think there'd be something here. Might have to make it closer to the water. I'm not seeing nothing, so let's go for a bit of a run here. Oh, thanks, Austin. But yeah, I'm not seeing any animals in this area, honestly. Normally there's some over there on that hill, but not seeing nothing. Oh, there we go. What's that? That's a wildebeest. It's 300 meters out. Let's see what it looks like. A terrible angle, but let's see. Just see what it looks like. Oh, you can't even see the thing. Really, Killer Bee? I'm expected to hit that? you can't even see the animal. Oh, man. Let's see. Maybe we can get a little more broadside, and I don't know. Wow. This is going to be a challenge here. Holy cow. It'll have to stay highlighted for that long, because if it's not highlighted, I don't think I'll be able to see it. And I can't go any further that way and be able to see it. Wait, maybe I can. Hold on. There we go. That's probably going to get about as good as it's going to get. Oh, here goes nothing. it needs to be highlighted. I can't see it if it's not highlighted. Wow. I have no idea. I do not think we hit it, though. It took off running, so we hit close to it, but I don't think we hit it. We'll have to go see. We didn't drop it, that's for sure. But I got a feeling we didn't hit it. But we can go check for any blood. And hello, scrub hairs. Oh, nope, don't want the boat. They're running. Don't think we got that one either, but let's go check. Hopefully that wildebeest wasn't a loner. Hopefully there's a group of them over here we're running into. Nope. No hunting pressure, so I'm pretty sure I didn't hit it. Well, I could have hit it and it just flesh wounded it though, so I do want to walk over there and see if we wounded that there wildebeest. Wow, it's really noisy right here by this river. Well, let's run over there and see, and if not, we can see where that wildebeest headed, and hopefully it headed to a herd of wildebeest. We can take out a few from the herd before we end the stream in about 20 minutes. Well, there's his tracks. Don't see any blood. Nope. Well, we hit close enough for it to spook. And I'm not seeing any other wildebeest tracks, so this one might be a lone ranger here. Let's see. See if we get another opening where we can see her. Shoot maybe, no shoot maybe. Oh, she went back that way, huh? There we go. Here's a nice, decent field. What do we got right there? It's a kudu. 3 very easy. So not the wildebeest we were looking for, but I'll take a kudu. 134 out. Let's try another iron sight shot here. See, I tried to hold above her because she wasn't 75 out. But didn't work. Let's see if we can get her with on the move here. Well, we flesh wounded her. And then she didn't run into that shot because she got stuck on a rock. That one's probably not going to die, I would say, because that was a flesh wound. See what I mean, Austin? I've got bad shots and good shots. I may have used up all the good shots for the stream, though, so we may be stuck with a bunch of bad shots. But that one's not going to go down. I'm almost positive of that, so we'll leave that one alone. Maybe check hunting pressure in just a minute, just to be sure. But I really want to get over to this area here. Right over here. See, that's one thing I would like to see changed to Africa, if not anything else. If not the other maps as well, is I'd like to see the render distance extended. Because, I mean, you can see, you know, I can see that little stone buildup at 430 meters. You know, the range, the view you can see in Africa. I'd like to be able to see further. Or the animals to render in further, at least. Don't know if that's possible. Maybe too gram intensive, and maybe not a scrub hare, but you know, the Cape buffalo, they're huge. You'd be able to see them from quite a ways off if you had the field of vision to see them. Now, what do we got? These are probably more scrub hare tracks. Not interested in the scrub hare. That is a good question, though. I imagine the scrub hare are like the rabbits, and you can use the deer grunt for them, huh? I've never even tried it. Have not gone after them. But I would imagine they made the collar work for both. May be wrong, though. Somebody in chat, if you do know and you go hunting them, let me know. Let's see. Nothing out here, huh? I was hoping to have some wildebeest out here. We may have to fast travel once again. I usually have a ton of wildebeest over in this area, even though there's no need zones for them for some reason. Oh, there they are. They just didn't want to pop up. So let's go there. Wow. Wolverine says, not sure on that. Scrub hare is the only one I don't have a diamond of on Africa. Wow, that's impressive, Wolverine. Very impressive, actually. Give the quick glance around as soon as you come into the outposts. I usually do. Have luck sometimes seeing animals just sitting, you know, a couple 100 meters right outside the outpost. Don't see any that way, though. Let's go the way we were gonna head. See if we can find our herd of wildebeest. Have I let the boy take a shot in game yet? No, I haven't. I probably could, actually. I don't know. That'd be interesting. He's good with the controller and playing Forza. He's actually gotten where he doesn't just crash into things all the time now. He can go from point A to point B kind of a thing. But I don't know about Call of the Wild. I may have to try that. See if he can. I could always plug the controller in and give him a try with the controller, but man, I tried that, and the controller is way harder than the mouse and keyboard, in my opinion. Just something about that point and click ability, I guess, with the keyboard makes it feel that much easier to me, at least. Well, they're not over there. Well, actually, I guess they could be, because that is out of render. See? If there was a herd of wildebeest right there, you should be able to see that said herd of wildebeest. Because it would not be a small sight. Yeah, I think that's what gets me to Wolverine. I like the view, being able to see way out there. I just wish the render distance was way out there. Because literally, you know, there could be a herd of 1,000 wildebeest right there at 500-600 meters, and you're not going to see them until you get close enough for them to render. Scrub hare. No, thank you, scrub hare. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything out here. Got some tracks up here though, so let's go see what they are. Got a need zone too. Maybe. It may just be really old tracks. Apparently, oh no, it is a need zone. But I think they're really old tracks as well. 881. That's a pretty good size one. Let's see which way he headed, actually. See if we can he's not too old. I wouldn't mind getting that one. Should be at least a level 7, probably a mythical if I'm not mistaken, or right on the borderline of it. Yeah, I'm with you there, Wolverine. Mine are the same way. I've had a few that I've found the tracks and tracked down, but majority of my diamonds, I've spotted them and then snuck in close for the shot. Or called them to me, one of the two. But yeah, I haven't gotten a ton of diamonds just from finding the tracks first. I think I've gotten maybe 4 that way, maybe 5 at most. Most of my diamonds have been out, you know, hunting and scoping out, and oh look, a level 5 or a level 9. Although I will say the ones I've tracked and gotten, I think were a little bit more fun than the ones that I've just, you know, kind of, for lack of better terms, stumbled across. Because like that Lynx, which that's a really old video now. That was my, I think, 3rd video I ever did on YouTube. The Diamond Lynx, that one, by far out of all the diamonds I've gotten, that one had my heart racing the most. Because I found the tracks first, and then I tracked them down. They were going in a crazy circle, you know, crisscrossing all over each other. So I just laid down in the middle of the circle, basically, of tracks and started calling them. And he finally came in. And then when he came in, right before I went to take a shot, he teleported. He was stuck on a rock or something, and he teleported. And I was, at the time, heartbroken. I was like, he's gone. I'll never get another, you know, legendary Lynx. But I stayed in that area and continued to call him, and he showed back up. And yeah, if you've seen the video, you knew what happened. That one's still one of my top favorite diamonds because of that moment. This guy was on the move. We got other tracks here. What are these? We gotta find something here. We're getting close to... Oh, another wildebeest. I mean, a buffalo going in the opposite direction. But it's smaller. Don't know that we're gonna find either one of them before the stream ends, but we are gonna find something to shoot. Whether it be a scrub hare or kudu or a springbok. I wouldn't mind getting another springbok. I've only got that one we took a long range shot on. That's true, Wolverine. That's very true. You can tell if it's a big buck by the tracks, but you can't tell if that big buck has a big rack. Very true. This guy was on the move. I haven't seen any dung from him, which is kind of interesting. So I can't get any kind of time frame. Because I don't have disturbed vegetation, which I've been thinking about picking up. Because in all honesty, the... Oh. There's wildebeest down there. I see, you can see the backs. There's wildebeest there. I'm not going to be able to get a long shot on them, but we should be able to sneak in to get some. Oh man, Rue. He says he's been singing Discord thinking the stream was over, shaking my head. YouTube was paused. Oh, are these guys fixing to run me over? They are. Whoa, what happened with my scope there? That was weird. Oh, that one looks big. Oh, it's only a 3. Well, this could get ugly. We may get another death in the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Don't do it. Yep, you don't do it either. Look at that sound. I love that sound. Love that sound when they take off. Look at them all go. Yeah, the wildebeest guys, they probably make it up there. And there's some big looking ones in there. Like that one. But it's only a 3. Some monsters in there. But yeah, the wildebeest probably, until the Gemsbok are introduced, the wildebeest will be my favorite animal. Because, I mean, look at them. They should come back. They should turn around and come back to their need zone here, hopefully. Because I'd like to get one more before we end the stream. I said look at that sound, didn't I? Kill a bee. Well, I mean, if technically I can look at the sound because I'm watching the sound bars jump up and down. So maybe you can't see it, but I can. Got there 2, 2. All right, there's a 2 miner right there at 300 meters. We're gonna try one more with iron sights and then call it a night, whether we make it or miss it. Did I hit it? That kind of looked like I hit it. If not, I hit the dirt by it. And we'll take one with sights, just so we got one for sure. What do we got there? 4. Ooh, we'll take the 4 easy. And the 4 easy is down, and then we can go see if we happen to wound or injure that level 3 we shot at with iron sights. Killbee says that's a nice screenshot right there. Oh man, see that's the mind frame as a YouTube creator that I've got to get in. Is I get so immersed in the game. I mean, it's a beautiful game, and yeah, I forget. Hey, that'd be a beautiful screenshot for a video. I just don't think about that stuff at times. Let's not shoot anymore. I don't want to cause any more hunting pressure over there. We could potentially have 2 down. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I want my hunter's mate. Because we have the 1 here. Okay, we may not have hit that one either. Which is fine by me. But I'm going to have to work on my 7mm long range shots. Let's get it out just in case they run the wrong way. But man, I love that sound. Love it. Well, before we pick up that 4, let's run over here real quick, see if we see any blood. Oh, we've got blood. We did hit it, but it was just a flesh wound. And I don't think it's gonna go down. Just a flesh wound. But we did hit it, so you can hit it at 300 meters there, Killabee, with iron sights. It's a shot in the dark, but well, we got a 908 out of that level 4 wildebeest. Not too shabby. Not too bad of a way to end the stream. I will, for the sake of me being curious, I will track this other one down and see if it does stop bleeding. And see if I actually killed it. And if I killed it, I'll post a picture in randomness in Discord. But until then, I want to thank everyone for coming and hanging out during the stream. I had a blast. I hope you did too. Do me a favor before you go, if you haven't already, smash that like button. Tap to subscribe and hit the bell next to it, and you'll be notified of anytime I upload a video or go live. So thanks again, everyone, for hanging out, and I will catch you guys next time.